First Minister, in 17 years that I've been in this institution, I don't think you and I have ever shared a lift. This morning, the doors opened and you were standing there. I stretched out my hand to shake your hand and wish you all the best for the future. Sadly, you declined that hand. I do, as I stand here, wish you and your family all the very best, because ultimately, I don't underestimate what has gone on over the last couple of weeks and months. But could I ask this question of you today? Was it the acceptance of the £200,000 donation to your leadership campaign, or was it your appointment of your leadership contender and his leadership team to your cabinet that ultimately cost you the role of First Minister?
Well, yet again, the member demonstrates his good faith. I look forward to people in Wales continuing to exercise their judgment at the ballot box. It's for all of us to try to persuade people to vote for us and the vision we provide. I am very clear about my own integrity. I'm very clear about the reality that today has meant that it's not possible to carry on to be the First Minister. Other people will have their own views, and I'm sure he already has his. I look forward, though, to seeing not just the rejection of the Conservatives in the general election, the election of 27 of 32 MPs from Wales being Welsh Labour MPs, and what a new First Minister will do with their mandate to lead Wales and to generally, as I said at the start of this session, to make Wales a better country with and for all of us.
The important thing here, First Minister, is to understand, are the Labour group in this Senedd so riven that you are unable to complete that mandate? So in your assessment, you have indicated that you believe that the Labour group can gather around a successor to you. Is that your assessment on the events that have been undertaken over the last couple of weeks and months, that the Labour group can get to 2026 with a government here in the Senedd led by a new First Minister?
Of course we can. And whatever happens in the leadership contest to come, people of Wales, the people of Wales will decide who comes to this place in an expanded Senedd, and then it will be for everyone who is elected here to make choices about how the government of Wales functions to make a difference with and for the people it is our privilege to serve. As I say, I'm proud of my record and all the things I have done before coming here and since coming here in 11 years as being a minister. I'm sad that today sees the start of that process coming to an end. But I remain full of optimism about what this place can do and about what Welsh Labour leadership can provide to my country and all the people who are proud to call Wales their home.
The key thing for people from the outside, the voters, is that they can have confidence that Wales can be governed going forward and delivering on the priorities that people have sent us here to deliver on. Waiting times, education, the economy, the environment. Those are what people want to see the politicians deliver on. I, as I said in my opening remarks, wish you all the very best going forward, First Minister. But it is vital now that this uncertainty is clarified and the clear timetable is put in place so voters can understand that politics is continuing here in Wales and the government is continuing to govern. I appreciate you said in your opening remarks that you have requested the Labour General Secretary or Labour Chairwoman or man to put in place those leadership opportunities, election, that someone can come forward to succeed you. Can you elaborate on the timetable that you believe that information will become clear, and ultimately how quickly you believe that can be undertaken so that that political leadership here in the Bay can maintain the political role that we are elected to, which is to deliver for the people of Wales?
Well, I will continue to be the First Minister until this place chooses a successor and the King appoints the chosen successor that this place will elect. I've been clear that the executive of Welsh Labour, to be correct, will determine not just the rules but the timetable for a contest. That will then set out very clearly what will then happen within our party, and this place will then need to decide whether it wishes to support that person as the leader of the largest group, or otherwise to choose someone else. the government will continue. Decisions will continue to be made. And I think his arguments would have more force if they were rather more genuine. When you consider the divisions that the UK has been subject to from his own party, when you consider the reality of how long the replacement Conservative leadership contest is going to take at a UK level, I just don't think it sits very well to come here and to demand answers and a timetable on the hoof today. My party will make choices about how the contest will take place. Early in the autumn, a new person will be stood here as the leader of Welsh Labour, and this place will need to decide whether to elect that person as a candidate to be First Minister, and I look forward to the King confirming the choice that this Senedd chooses to make, as you would expect in the functioning democracy we are privileged to have created and serves our country.